Hey, good morning everyone and greetings from the Bahamas. Today we're here at Ocean Cay, which is MSC Cruise Line's private island here in the Bahamas. In this video we're going to show you everything that the island has to offer, from the food and the restaurants, the bars and the drinks, the beaches. We're here on an overnight, which is really cool for a private island. So they're going to do a big beach party and lighthouse projection laser show. So we're going to show you everything the island has to offer.
We've been to this island one other time.
Yeah, and it's pretty nice. It's deceptively large. And let's go check things out here on Ocean Cay. And we have made it onto the island. Once you get off the ship, there's a couple different things right away. Over there on the left is the Transportation Pavilion, which is a free tram service where you ride in a big golf cart. And there's a bunch of stops all throughout the island, as it is quite a good-sized place to walk. There's a welcome booth. And then if you're in the yacht club, you would get your own transportation to the yacht club section of the island. We are in an interior cabin. We are definitely not in the yacht club, so I'm not going to show you guys that one. And right by the main square where you get off the ship, you will find the rental and excursion pavilion. So if you want to book any excursions that are left or big questions about yours, probably come here and do that. Here's the price list for some of the excursions. Obviously they vary all different kinds of things, from very cheap to a $500 cabana. Also right by the ship is the kind of the marina area. So if you booked a jet ski excursion, this is where you get on that. We did see people doing that this morning. It looked really fun.
It did.
They could take you way out into the ocean, and that looked like a blast. Right now we are on the bridge that takes you from the main section of Ocean Cay over towards the North Island. And I just want to take a minute to talk about the beaches. There's kind of two main types of beaches here on the island. There's this inner lagoon area, which is going to be, sheltered. There's going to be no real waves in there. It's going to be a much more gentler area. And then there's going to be, beaches that face the ocean. And, well, that's just kind of up to Mother Nature. It could be looks like it's pretty calm day to day, but there's been times in the Bahamas where the waves will knock you on your bum.
Yes, that's happened numerous times.
Yeah, but I like that they have both, especially if you have like little kids or people that aren't great swimmers. And I love that they have like the big kind of platforms you could swim out to. Well, that looks like a pretty good lengthy swim.
Yes. I love how clear the water is.
Oh, it is absolutely gorgeous water.
It's crystal clear.
I think we found our spot.
Yes.
We went over to the North Island where it's going to be quieter. There's a bar right here, a beach shack right there. And I like going to the North Island because you have your choice of going the calm lagoon side right there, or on the other side of the pathway, you can go in the ocean side. Now, Molly, I think my favorite thing about Ocean Cay, the beverage package. If you have it on the ship, it works here on the island.
Very nice.
So we're going to go hang out in the ocean or in the lagoon with some cocktails. Also, something I like is a guy that enjoys craft beer. On the island, they do serve Kellic, which is a beer that is brewed here in the Bahamas. Now, when you enter Ocean Cay, if you go to the left, past the lighthouse and all the way down, that is going to be where you get to the spa area of the island. Almost nobody's there. Also, if you want a spa treatment, you could do it. And that is also where the wedding pavilion will be on board the island here. So if you want to get married on the island, it'll be all the way at the end. Looks like in a very, very pretty spot. The closest beach to the ship is what's known as Lighthouse Bay. It's where they have the big party if you're here on an overnight cruise, and also where you would get the best view of your cruise ship. The icon of Ocean Cay is this lighthouse here, which is located pretty much right by the cruise ship and Lighthouse Bay. Now there's an excursion you could do for $11. You could go up to the top. I'm not going to do that. It seems like a lot of money to climb a bunch of stairs. But there's also a very nice bar down here, and we're going to hang out at that bar and watch the sun go down. And we have made our way over to the lighthouse. They have a beautiful bar at the area. I just love this. Like, we're gonna hang out here on the couch and then watch the sun go down. Some really fun rocks as well. And the sunset view here is just fantastic. I mean, look at that. The thing I really like about Ocean Cay is that they have 4 or 5 of these beach shacks around the island. So if you don't feel like walking all the way to the middle to go get the buffet, you can come over here and get hot dogs or cheeseburgers, brownies, pasta salad, french fries. Well, most of the beach shacks are included. There is at least one that is an upcharge one. This one's got all sorts of seafood stuff, so anything from lobster grilled cheese to a lobster bacon roll, fried calamari, ceviche. If you come all the way to the right side of the inner lagoon beach, there is a volleyball court. Pretty nice. They do have their own crew beach, and it looks like there's a bar over there as well. These people work really, really hard on the ship, so nice that they give them a section of the island all of their own. But I just wish for those guys it was a little more private.
Yeah.
On the North Island is where you'll find Ocean House, which is the area exclusively those if you're staying in a yacht club style of accommodation on the ship. We are not, but I believe there's a restaurant over there, probably their own specialty bars.
They do have their own transportation over here.
Yep. Located right in the middle of the island is the buffet. And this will be where lunch is served on our day we're here. Lunch is being served from 11:30 until 2. I do love the colorful fish that are hanging from the buffet. And the lunch buffet starts with a number of cold items. You get a Bahamian ginger and lime couscous, Caribbean yuca salad, roasted potato salad, a pasta salad,
That looks good.
the truffle red cabbage slaw, herb vegetable salad, and then an in-salad spiced corned bean salsa. All right, moving on, we got some bread selections. Brownies and chocolate chip cookies. The chocolate chip cookies here on MSC are very good. And then it is hot, so you get some nice refreshing fruit. And now time for the main event, the hot food. You got a creamy coconut mango rice, grilled mahi-mahi. That looks like tomatoes kind of stew. A chicken with a sweet tamarind barbecue sauce. Grilled sausage. That is what I saw and I had to get it. Pork ribs with a sweet tamarind barbecue sauce. And then corn on the cob. Of course, it wouldn't be a private island lunch without the traditional fare. You got hamburgers, freshly rolled hot dogs, and French fries. The fries here on MSC are very tasty. In the buffet area, you do have a drink station with lemonades and waters, soft drinks, wine on tap. That's interesting. Beer on tap, and then beer in the bottle. Right over by where lunch is served at the buffet, there is an area where you can rent the big floaty mats. Not sure how expensive they are. I would definitely recommend going on Amazon, buying something like, we have the air hammocks. We got them like 2 for $10, and you can take them wherever you want. Towards the beginning part of the island, there is a village area with a whole bunch of different shops. Let's take a look at some of those now. The first shop is labeled a visitor center, and this is for things you might need on your island day, whether that be sunblock, snorkel gear, phone cases, beach bags, and then some stuff you probably would not need on your island day, like hot sauce. The second store on the island is the Ocean Cay MSC shop. This store, you'll find a lot of the MSC logo gear. Probably a good half the store is dedicated to products for the MSC Foundation, which is their charity.
They have really nice water bottles and cups.
Yeah. And other things like towel clips and fancy towels. The duffel bag's very nice. The beach bag.
Hats.
Yep, lots and lots of hats. Baby clothes. Baby sunglasses. Look at the little kid's beach towel with the mascot on it.
That's great.
They do have some Ocean Cay stuff, like this fancy water bottle. Or a ball that bounces on the water. Door number 3, the Ocean Cay store. And this is a very new private island. It's only opened back in 2019. And this is the store where you can find all of your Ocean Cay stuff. Probably the most popular store, I would imagine, on the island. Different logos, different types of shirts. Also, yeah. Also, if you're getting overheated here on the island, because it's very hot in the Bahamas, there's not tons of shade, the shop is air conditioned, so it might be a good place to just come on in. The swim trunks are nice too. Look at that backpack. And flip-flops. More swimwear. The lady bags are nice.
Yeah. Bracelet?
That's what that's called. The final shop is the Bahamas shop. In this shop here, everything's going to be handmade in the Bahamas. So if you want a more authentic souvenir than something with the MSC logo on it, this would probably be where you want to shop. One thing to note about the shops here, you don't need cash for any of them. Some of the private islands, if you go to the market area, you do need cash. Here, everything would take your cruise card. In the village area, you'll find the first bar on the island is Springer's Bar. Love some of the tables they made out of like old 55-gallon drums. And it's a very nice bar. You'll have a drink in the shade. They do have a couple of specialty drink items. Molly's went for a Blue Hawaiian. I got something special called a Jamaican Paradise. Nice breeze over here, a non-functioning TV. And if you sit on that side, you can just watch the ocean. At the end of the village area, you'll find the Smiling Fish, which is ice cream and coffees. And it's called the Smiling Fish because you get an ice cream in a cone.
Smiling fish cone, yeah.
It's shaped like a fish. Now, this is not included with the cost of your cruise. So if you want that Smiling Fish ice cream, I think it's like $9. On the island, you will see some larger buildings. Those are staff areas, and with the crew that lives on the island, where they would stay. One thing I really like about Ocean Key is that they keep the island open at night if you're on the overnight. So there'll be a big party here on the beach. There's a projection laser show on the lighthouse, as well as a DJ party.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands!
Here's a look at the map for Ocean Key. Obviously you can see where the cruise ship ports over there. Really nice that this is a dock and you don't have to like tender in. That's always an annoying process. The village area in the front, the lighthouse section and bay. Kind of a lot of nothing in the middle of the island. And then you get to where a lot of the beaches are. Your spa stuff would be on that far end, and your yacht club area, the other far end. Here on Ocean Key, I really like this private island.
It is amazing.
We had a great day. That day yesterday was such a fantastic day. I love that they do the overnights. So if you're booking for the island, try to find an itinerary that does the overnight. I think that's a really cool option.
Yeah, to see the sunset on the island.
Oh yeah.
The beach party at night, the bonfires.
Oh yeah, and I just love like hanging out in the ocean. The water is beautiful. The sand is really soft. I would say the beach, the farthest beach was definitely the rockiest beach out of the ones we went in. We were in 3 of them.
Two things I didn't like about this island. One, there's no shade and you have to rent umbrellas.
Yeah, renting umbrellas is weird.
And very little shade.
But I think if you go on the beach by the lighthouse, those umbrellas would be included.
Yeah, those are included. And then 2, there's a lot of traffic going to the beach yacht club area. There's a lot of trams and
like that guy right there.
carts and stuff, and there's no walking sidewalk, so you kind of have to move to the side. But besides that, I loved it.
I was a little concerned. The staff on the island, very, very friendly. And the lifeguard just said, hey, just a heads up, guys, shark coming your way. And there was a small, like, baby nurse shark heading right for us.
Nurse sharks are fine.
Nurse sharks are nice sharks, but it's mildly concerning when you've had, like, I don't know, 7 drinks, you're floating around the ocean, and the lifeguard says, hey, guys, just a heads up, shark coming your way. Like, oh!
But at least they warned you.
Yes. Oh, but I had a blast. If you have any questions about Ocean Key, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching.